Okay, finally. So Vehicle Legends has added 3 new cars in the game, as usual every update, every Friday in update. So basically, we got a new limited update, which is the Pininfarina Battista Targa America, and the Porsche Carrera GT and the Jeep Gladiator. This is actually pretty cool, and I'm going to show you. So as you can see there, the Pininfarina is $3,200,000, while the Porsche Carrera GT is $700,000, and then the Jeep is $43,000. And also there's bug fixes also. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight to the car. Wait, why am I here? Am I supposed to spawn here?
One eternity later.
Alright everybody, now we are in the dealership. As you can see here, we're gonna check the Pininfarina Battista Targa America. And look at this. The first ever roofless Pininfarina, I guess. And I guess that's why it's called Targa, but let's check the interior, shall we? As you can see here, it's got glove box, or is that supposed to be an airbag? I don't know, but yeah. And then as over here, I think it's almost the same as the other Pininfarina, I think. As you see, oh, it's still Furiosa. I don't know why. I guess this is Furiosa but roofless. I don't know, but yeah. There's the AC and other seats. So this is supposed to be a Furiosa, but I don't know. It's also this. Cool. But as the performance here, it can go 248 miles per hour, which is, let's see, I think it's comparable to the Furiosa. Hold on. Let's see. Oh no, actually, it's faster than Furiosa. It's actually really good and much more good performance here, as you can see here. Yeah. I recommend you to get this soon because it's only off sale in 9 days. So get this quick. 3 million. It's easy to do. Just do around the map with your friend, and you get 3 million and get this car before it's gone. Alright, for the next car, it's gonna be the Carrera GT. So the Carrera is one of my favorite cars back in the day, and I swear to God, this car has not a lot of good track records. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It got a V10 engine and it sounds really like an F1. I like it, but I think this is nominated as the unsafe car in the planet, along with Dodge Viper, I think. Not the newer one, the older one, but yeah. This car claimed lives, and it's just evil, but I like it. But rest in peace, Paul Walker. You are a legend. Anyway, so we got the Carrera GT here. As you can see, the speed is 232 miles per hour, and the acceleration is 216 seconds, and handling is 63%. So it's actually really good. This is a really good car for $700,000. I think this is cheaper than the McLaren P1, but I'll test it later in the track. And the other one is the Jeep Gladiator. This is interesting actually. I never see a Jeep with a pickup configuration. I guess this is a Ute. I don't know. I need to check what kind of configuration this is, but it's probably a pickup truck. But anyway, yeah, this is actually really cool. It's almost comparable to the F-150 or the Ram TRX, which is actually pretty interesting. Let's open this. As you can see there, the bed, you can open the bed, and the engine here, which I assume it's a V8 engine, I think. Man, I wish they show what engine does this have, but anyway, yeah. As you can see, there's the primary color. You can change this into anything, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna change it in the customization anyway. And then there's this. I like the yellow though. The yellow Carrera GT looks nice, but it's not really shiny. I don't know why. It doesn't really shiny. The real one is pretty shiny. Alright, without further ado, let's test the sound, shall we? So this is the... I'm gonna test the Carrera GT. I'm not gonna test the Pininfarina because I mean it's an electric car. It doesn't have a startup. Alright, let's see Porsche Carrera GT. Alright, let's hear it. It sounds nice. Oh, you can remove the roof. That's actually nice. Actually, that's really cool. Alright, let's hear the reffing. Not that close to the actual Carrera GT. But hey, it's still got the V10 sound. Alright, let's try the Jeep Gladiator. Nice. Alright, let's hear the ref. Oh, what the? I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. But yeah, this is the Jeep Gladiator. It's actually really huge. It's pretty huge. Damn. Okay. Yeah. God damn, bro. Man, America with a huge... Oh, hello. Anyway, yeah, America with its big truck. So, yeah, America really like big trucks, huh? So so in front of my house yesterday, I saw like a real F-150 Raptor, and it's so huge. it's nothing compared to pickup trucks around here, and oh my god, yeah, that's huge, and it's also a test drive Raptor. So I guess it's the first time it's here. So that's my first time seeing it in real life. It's actually it's pretty big. Probably I'm gonna test this in drag first. Let's see the acceleration in stock. Ooh, acceleration's actually pretty nice in stock. But let's see here. What's the time? Oh, it's 9 seconds. 9 seconds and 30 milliseconds. That's nice. That's nice. Comparable to the Porsche 918, which is the successor of the Carrera GT. Alright, next, before I modify this car, I'm gonna use the Jeep Gladiator in off-road, because nobody play off-road except myself, probably testing this. Testing this Jeep. Ooh, that's it. Interesting headlights. That is pretty nice. Yeah, I didn't expect to hear this sound. Oh, to hear this sound in a Jeep. I thought it was gonna be like a roaring V8, because I mean, I guess America. But again, I might need to check the engine. But so far the acceleration here in stock is kind of bad. Yeah, look at this. The handling is really nice in off-road. I like it. And it's 41 seconds. I see. It's still got the leather, I think. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's still got the leather tire. Man, why? Give it an actual off-road tires, man. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, alright, so I'm gonna be testing the Pininfarina now. I'm gonna be testing this in maybe highway. Actually, no, I'm gonna test this in also drag. Alright, this is an EV, so yep, as expected from an EV. A lot of acceleration. Yep. 7 seconds. Much more faster than the Carrera. Yeah, that's interesting actually. Alright, so I'm gonna modify this now, so I see you guys later. Okay, so this is my spec for the Jeep. This is my spec for the Carrera GT. And this is my spec for the Targa America. So yeah, I think that's all for the spec. Now let's test this in the race. Alright, I'm gonna test this first in around the map. Alright, let's see. Pretty good acceleration. We're almost to 40. Need more straight. Oh, actually no, it's actually 225. That's interesting. Wait, did I upgrade it? I think I upgraded all of this. Now let's try it. Alright, now this is definitely maxed. So let's see. Oh yeah, much faster. Yeah, it's so much faster. Alright, let's test the Targa America in a flat out around the map. Last turn, ATM, flat out. Let's see. Let's see if the I don't think it's gonna handle it. Yep. It doesn't handle. It doesn't handle it. Oh. It doesn't handle it. It can't really go flat out because it's kind of hard to turn in that full speed, but it's actually pretty nice. There we go, 1 minute and 2 seconds. That's what I like to see. Alright, so next I'm gonna be testing the Carrera GT in circuit race against a Viper. Great. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be losing. The ACR is actually pretty good for circuit, and it's so loud. Oh no, wait. Did I win this? Alright, let's see. Ooh, handling is actually nice. Oh, he's behind me. Damn, he's behind me. Yo, the handling is actually nice. What the hell? This is nice. Yo! What? 700,000, wait. $700,000 for this? Yo, this is a steal! It can be the Viper ACR, what the hell? Didn't expect this actually. But damn, we're actually winning against a Viper ACR. That's nice. Alright, we're winning. Oh my god, yes. Yo, that's unexpected. What? I made it 35 seconds, but yeah. It's almost comparable to my lifetime there. As you can see, McLaren P1 with 1 minute 25 seconds. It's actually pretty insane. Oh, a Venom GT, yeah? Nah. Nah. Okay, I think that's all for the updates. What do you guys think? So, my opinion, it's finally they bring the Carrera GT and the actually pretty nice, the new Limited. The new Limited is actually pretty nice. $3,300,000. It's actually pretty nice for a limited car. I mean, I guess it's a limited car, so. And then the Jeep Gladiator is actually pretty interesting. I hope they bring more pickup, you know? Maybe the Chevy El Camino, maybe a Holden truck, or a Holden U truck, the Holden Maloo. But yeah, I think that's all for the update, and they are pretty interesting cars. And in my opinion, get this Pininfarina before it's too late. It's off sale in 9 days, and you will regret it if you miss it. It's actually a pretty good car. So yeah, I think that's all for the update. Leave a comment down below, and thank you for watching. See ya!